Hey Eastlake students, Pastor Rob here with just a weekly update for our families to let you know what's going on in our student ministry. And there have been some shifts just due to scheduling and the reality of our world that I want you to be aware of. So please stay with us this entire video. It'll be as short as I can make it. First thing you need to know is we do have Engage this week, and it was supposed to be the full launch of our small groups on Wednesday night, but we're going to start it a little slower. We're going to have them come. We're going to get some small group information out to our students and start the following week. We had a very low attendance last week just due to a lot of factors outside of people's control, and we need to walk the students through some instructions before we can get started. The second thing is I have made a decision after prayer to add 8th graders back to Engage. The main reason for this is right now the timing is not right for us to start Encounter small groups on Wednesday night, just due to people's schedules and the need we have for volunteers. So we're still going to be pursuing that, and at that time we'll just have 8th graders join those small groups as appropriate, probably in January. So what does that mean for Engage? What it means is you'll see it above my face, the schedule with the change of date and the change of grades, and that will begin officially next week, September 15th. So for this week, we would love your student to come and join us from 6 to 8, where we will introduce them to the small group leaders and get them ready to start their small group study on Ephesians. We'll explain all the nuts and bolts of that. They'll decide if they're coming at 5:30 starting the 15th, or if they're going to come later and stay from 8 to 9. We'll continue to have Encounter for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders on Sunday morning, but that'll be both services now. So that's going to be 9 o'clock and 11 starting this week, the 12th of September, and we're really excited about adding that option in. Really grateful that God is doing such great work in the midst of our students. And finally, I just want to ask you to be praying for myself and Dawson and others at our church as we are preparing a funeral for Jackson Harper, the young man who passed away in a tragic accident last week, who was a senior at Spring Hill. Please join me in praying for all of our students, those that are currently engaged with our ministry and those maybe that have moved to other places or don't have a church home at all. Would you please pray that their hearts would be healed and that they would feel God's peace and presence in this really trying time? The Bible tells us that God walks with us through tragedy and through grief. And my heart is breaking right now for the Harper family, as well as for all of those students at New Jackson. So will you join me in praying for them? Thank you again for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for the work that you do as a parent or a guardian of these amazing young people that you entrust to us. And as always, if you have any questions on how you can help or how I can serve you better, please feel free to reach out to me. And I'm here to serve your family because I believe that that is God's call on me as a family and youth pastor, as well as our entire team. So thanks for just being amazing. Thank you for allowing us to love your student, and thank you for allowing us to love you. And please join us in prayer for the Harper family. We'll see y'all real soon.